Jesus wept. Amen.
What? What kind of prayer is that?
Time to go to work.
That's a short one.
You don't want to put your hands together?
You know it hurt right now.
You want to hold hands?
No. Come on.
So what are we eating today?
Louisiana.
What from Louisiana?
Open the house up. Yep.
One day I will train you how to do this properly.
Look at that juice, y'all. I like Hutu.
Is that a porn site?
No,
Oh.
it's a joke.
Is it good? I think you're supposed to take the tail off of it and then dip it.
I like the way I eat it.
You have no manners. So they wanted me to talk about my travels today. I just got back from India and it was nothing short of amazing. I almost forgot my lemon. Of course, I went to go see the Taj Mahal.
India's just like whatever to me.
It's whatever to you because you didn't go.
I don't want to go.
I know, which didn't really make any sense. It's very breathtaking in person. I went at sunrise. It was $15 to get in. And
That's cheap.
yeah, I paid like $4 US for a guide to like explain everything to me and take pictures of us. So the guide that you pay for is like your own personal photographer.
Back this boulder. So what else did you do?
I took a food tour. Y'all know me, I love food. Honestly, the food in India is amazing. Like, really.
I like winnings.
They didn't have no wings out there, but
What
I
about McDonald's?
they did have McDonald's, and I went. You know, we have to go to McDonald's in every country we go to. They had veggie burgers. I didn't have them, but my cousin did, and she said they were really good. I had a McChicken, which was like the same as we have here, except I don't think they put cheese on it. And then, what was I gonna say? What else did they have? They had like little hot pockets of they had a lot of vegetarian options, which I thought was cool. Oh, and I got chicken nuggets, which is like the same chicken nuggets that we have here. The fries weren't that great, though. Because they use a vegetable oil. And here in the US, I think they use like a beef oil. So, wasn't that amazing. But on the food tour, we have like these fried lentil balls for dessert. So they take a ball of mashed up lentils, fry it, and put it in some yogurt with tamarind, and you're getting your lobster juices all over me. Then we have some fried chicken, which was good because of the seasonings they use.
What about baked chicken?
Did I have any baked chicken out there? I did. I had a lot of chicken tikka masala, which was really freaking good. I had a lot of naan bread. So like my go-to was like naan bread, chicken tikka masala, and just dipping the bread in like the rich curry sauce. That shit was so good. But the only thing about Indian food is it gives you major gas. So, like, literally, the whole week that I was in India, I was farting from sunup to sundown. I don't think I ever stopped farting.
You trying to say the food was strong?
It was strong. And the best part about the food, it was cheap. The most expensive meal I had was gonna be like $5 or $6. And then sometimes I had meals as cheap as like less than a US dollar. And that was like,
Can you go in the restaurant?
I did. The restaurant is where the food is more expensive. Like I said, like $6 for a whole meal. That's still a good ass deal though. My friends, I went with my coworker and my cousin, and they got what you call deli belly when your stomach starts hurting from the food. But I think because I was the only one letting my farts out, that's how I survived without the deli belly. You're feeling full?
Yep. No.
I also went to hang out with some elephants. I do not ride elephants because they're not meant to be rode. And I hope that when you travel to Asia that you don't ride elephants either. But you can still hang out with them. They have these places called elephant sanctuaries.
What you mean they're not meant to be rode?
It's like animal abuse. Remember when we went to Thailand and we were riding those elephants? And they were like beating the elephant with a stick as we were riding it?
I remember that.
I mean, you wasn't paying attention because the guy was literally doing the shit right in front of me. They were beating the elephants to control which direction they were walking in. So at the elephant sanctuary, instead of riding elephants, we fed them, which is really cool. We fed them like some grass stuff and some sugar cane. One of the elephants didn't like the sugar cane, so she didn't eat it. She just kept stepping on it. And then afterwards, they were thirsty, so we started putting water in buckets, and they were drinking the water through the trunks and shooting it in their mouth. And then when they got hot, they would shoot the water over their bodies. And we did some henna paint on them, and that was fun.
Who would think lobster and chicken would be good?
That's because people too busy doing chicken and waffles instead of lobster and chicken.
Fish and waffles, fire.
Fish and waffles?
Yeah. And fish and grits, fire too.
Well, yeah, fish and grits. But my favorite part of India was the slum tour that I took. I don't have any footage or pictures from the slum tour because like the company doesn't allow you to take pictures, only just, you know, for the privacy of the people. And I honestly don't feel like it's somewhere that you should be taking pictures because, I don't know, it just didn't seem right. But what I liked the most about the slum tour is that it opened my eyes to like the reality of how some people live in India. It's not, I was surprised that they were a lot more happier than I thought they were gonna be. They were really happy with like the simple stuff that they had in life, and it really just reminded me to be like more appreciative for the simple things that I have. We did meet some school kids, and that was really cool. They were just really like, everyone was just really excited to see like foreigners and stuff, and you know, the kids would mock the different things that we would do, and I thought that was really like, I thought it was like refreshing, you know.
So what about, did they talk about Slumdog Millionaires? They didn't talk about that?
Not really.
That's where they come from. The slums of India.
What I liked about the tour company that I was using is that they hire people that work in the slums, and they pay them well enough that like eventually they can just move out of the slums. So I'll definitely post their link below, so that if you're ever in India, like New Delhi or Mumbai, you can use them, and 80% of their profits goes towards the school that they have in the slums. I took 2 tours with them. I took my food tour with them, and I took my slum tour with them. And both times, like, I had such a great time. And on the slum tour, we had a chance to eat lunch with like an Indian family that they cook in their home, and it was just great. Like, we sat on the floor with them in their little tiny all their houses are like just rooms, like one room, but we had such a good time, like sitting there talking with everybody. Like, it was great. It was like simple, but like really good.
Like one room, like our 1 bedroom time?
Well, not really a 1 bedroom, because a 1 bedroom means that you have a living room, a kitchen, and a bedroom. What they had was a room, and then outside the room is where they had like their kitchen. It's like a hot plate, and then that's where they store all their food. They don't refrigerate anything because they don't have a refrigerator. So they made us some chickpeas and rice.
Chickpeas and rice?
Yeah, chickpeas are actually pretty good. I don't like beans, but I like chickpeas. Like, you know hummus? Hummus is made out of chickpeas. Oh, we also took a cooking class where I learned how to make naan bread.
So you gonna make this naan bread?
I can. And for those of you who are wondering, I only paid like $420 round trip for my ticket to India. I could have actually paid $390 for it, but I waited too long to buy it. If you're interested in traveling to like Southeast Asia, I suggest going during the springtime, because that's like when their tickets are the cheapest. I flew from LAX to India for $420. We flew from LAX to where for $400?
I don't know.
You don't know where we went for $400? The Philippines. We went from LAX to the Philippines for $400 during the same time of year.
Dominican
it was like March.
Republic.
We didn't pay no $400 to go to the Dominican Republic.
I did.
No, you did not.
One of my tickets was $2something, the other one was like $190.
Yeah, it was like $290 something, which is basically $300, so it's $600. You can't count. Anyways, we're going to Bali in October, and I am super hyped because even though I really love India, it was so busy there. Like, oh my God. It was so busy there. There's so many people. It's really hot, and I didn't get anywhere near the beach. So this time in Bali, I'm going to be on the beach the entire time, like literally the entire time. And the shopping is so cheap in India. But like one thing, guys, you have to do is you have to bargain. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they told me to bargain in Thailand, but I was too scared. But in India though, I bargained the shit out of those merchants because they don't put prices on anything because they're gonna give everybody a different price. So of course, when they see the foreigners, they're gonna give us they're gonna triple the price because they think that we're just so kids. Normally I travel with my husband, but he couldn't get vacation days. But in October we're going to Bali.
Bali, yeah.
Ooh, bangles.
खाने के बाद प्लेटें ड्रम में डाल दें। सफाई का विशेष ध्यान रखें। धन्यवाद। कृपया अपने सर, मोबाइल
Yeah, for real.
Excuse me, lehenga dress, gown, sarees.
But I decided to refocus on going back to nursing school. We all know that when you live in California, that nursing school is incredibly hard to get into. So I have 3 more semesters of prereqs to do. I have anatomy and physiology this summer. Then in the fall, I'm taking chemistry and English. And then in the spring, I'll be taking microbiology and math. And then from there, I'll be applying to West Coast University, which technically I already got accepted into that school, but I decided not to enroll because they were really expensive. And then I'll also be applying to the free program. So I really hope that this time next year, when I'm still on YouTube, I can be documenting my nursing school journey. If you guys would like for me to document my journey through all my really hard science classes like chemistry, anatomy, and physiology, I'll try my best. Just leave a comment below. And thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I can't wait to attach some footage of India. Definitely, if you can, give me a like, a comment, subscribe, or just share, whatever you can do. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk with you guys next week.